Hello, Sagittarius. This is your reading for the month of May 2025. The deck of cards I am using are the Mystical Journey Oracle cards. My readings are a little different. I do psychic impressions I get from the images, and I also interact with spirit. Okay, so let's take a look. The first card we have for you is Self-Realization. So you seem to be the larger figure in the light here. The energies is coming through in this reading. Okay. So, how can I put this? There is a character here. If you can see, they have a face. And then, again, over here, the face is up here. I'm hoping you can see that. So it's almost like a feeling that they're guarding you, that they are protecting you. But Spirit's pointing out to me that their eyes are closed, your eyes are closed. So May might be a month for you to get some rest, some much needed relaxation. If you can have any vacation time that you can use during May. I'm hearing repose. Just downtime, quiet time, making sure you're getting enough sleep, getting enough rest. Because it feels like you've been pushing yourself, right? And the walls are kind of closing in here. You've been pushing yourself so much. And there's a need to take some time for yourself, but like to not do anything. So it's not like you have to, go anywhere on vacation or accomplish anything, like start up a garden or like it's like you need to do nothing. Take some time this month to do nothing, to shut all the social media, all your devices off, and sit, maybe meditate, maybe read a book, maybe just, if it's warm enough where you are, sunbathe for a bit. Really, really rest. Like I'm hearing, turn your mind off, if that's possible. And I mean, you don't want to stop thinking, but just sort of separate yourself from all the worries of the world and from all your financial worries and from your any kind of pressure that's on you, whether it's work or family or friends or goals that you've got. Like, just you need to take some time this month and truly relax. And you could shut everything off and maybe just sit back and watch a movie, so that you're just watching the movie. You're not watching the movie and texting and messaging and checking this, and like, just shut it down. Turn everything off and go for a walk. you know, in a nice park or something, right? Just a real need to shut down. And like it, like these two guardians, it, like their eyes are closed, they need the rest too. They need to relax and rest. They're still guarding you, but it's like there needs to be a loss of stress, okay, for them and you. So try to take things easy in May, okay? Okay, Spirit said to move to the next card. So we have rebirth, yeah, see, there's a feeling here with this card. If you don't get the proper rest, if you try to rest but you can't turn the phone off, or you still have a deadline you have to meet, or you've got a little bit of work to do, but you know you're not bombarding yourself, but you're doing less. It's not enough. The skin is cracked. There's a gaping hole in the chest. It's, if you don't fully rest, if you don't take, try to take at least a weekend to do nothing, absolutely nothing. Shut it down, shut it off. Even if it's just sit at home in your pajamas, soak in a nice hot tub, you know, like just shut it off. Spend some time alone, quiet. There needs to be quiet. There needs to be real rest, real relaxation. A big sigh of just letting go. Let go of the stress. Let go of the pressure. Let go, or the cracks are going to start to show. You might think, I've got it all under control. I know what I'm doing. But things will start to crack. Things will start to show. It might be small health issues that come up. Or maybe suddenly you're running late when you're trying to get things done. That will build up and get worse, okay? So really, 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 and try if you can to make time in the future, not just in May. Make sure you're doing this in May. Make sure you're getting the relaxation, the proper rest, real rest in May. But then try to allocate time in the future for that, okay? If you can do it on a weekly basis, try to figure out how much time can you spare to shut everything off and truly relax. Okay. The next card we have here is Inner Child. So look at your creative side. You know, even getting this rest and relaxation may actually help with your creativity. Because when you shut things down, when you're not always trying to perform, you're not always trying to get things done, that's when your mind has time to come up with new ideas, to create new things, to explore and do things you wouldn't normally do, to allow yourself to play. And so allow yourself to fully rest and to go ahead and play, and that will get your creative juices going. You know, and it's like, go back to childhood play. You know, if when you were a kid you went to the park, you loved going down the slide, go down the slide. If you love being in the swing, swing. If you love, being at home and coloring in a crayon in the coloring book, right? Like, go ahead and do that. What was it that you loved to do when you were a kid? Play with your little toy cars, play with Lego. What was it that you really, really liked doing? Spend some time doing that this month. Play. Re-enter your childhood. And try to do it during that weekend of rest if you can fit it in. To just play. Go back to what it was like when you were a kid. What did you love doing? And do it again. But not with an agenda, not with a goal in mind. Just play. You buy yourself a little kid coloring book, buy yourself a pack of crayons, and sit, and then pick a picture you want to do, pick a color you want to use, go in there, color, and then you don't even have to finish the picture if you don't want to. And don't try not to limit yourself. Try not to set goals. Just have fun. Just loosen up and play. And then bring that into maybe your adult play. What do you do as an adult? What's your hobby as an adult? But don't forget when you were a kid, and allow yourself to play and let go of what you think other people will think of you, or what you think you need to achieve doing this. What's your final goal for this? Drop it. Drop those things and just play. Just have fun. Just enjoy again. I mean, because if you walked into a store and bought a little kid coloring book and crayons, no one knows that you're buying that for you. Most people would assume you got to buy that for a little kid. Maybe it's a present you're buying a child. So no one needs to have to know that it's for you. So don't worry about it. Just go ahead and do it. Have fun. Just be a kid again. And allow yourself that freedom to explore. Explore that creative side that you need to get into touch with. But try to do that after you've done the resting and relaxation, because it'll be easier to allow yourself to play. If you're all stressed out, this is going to be harder, because you're going to still be worried about goals and things you have to get done, and and the list of this and the list of that, and drop it. Okay, try to drop it in May. Okay, the next card we have here is Awakening. So I'm feeling sadness in this card. Also a feeling of looking back and kind of like the destruction that's behind you, things that have gone wrong behind you, but things are clearing up if you were to look ahead rather than always looking behind you. So you've been through some heartbreak, or you're going through some heartbreak. Try not to fixate on negative things. I know that can be difficult, but try not to fixate on negativity in your life. And maybe, with this rest and relaxation, maybe try to do some healing, or even going back with your inner child, right? And being that little kid again. This can all work towards healing the past hurts, healing what's wrong, or maybe what's happening to you now. But it will pass. Whatever it is will pass. It's going to go away. It's not filling the entire sky. It's one small section. It's going to leave. Things are going to clear up, okay? Okay, Spirit said that's it. I hope that made sense. And I hope this has been helpful. Thank you so very much for watching.